We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base.
Left fielder.
Here's Craig Gentry. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First delivery to him on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. Runners on the move for second. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. LeMahieu's got it. Desmond for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Davis now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Stepping up now, Manny Machado. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now in the box, Pedro Alvarez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. For Alvarez, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
Right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone up into the second deck. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Polanco. And that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Giavotella. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Johnny Giavotella.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And Reynolds will look this one in for the 1st out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down. To start the second.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. And there's ball one. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the pre.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
First baseman, Mark
Ball
Reynolds.
1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. In is Gerardo Parra, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gentry will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Polanco.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Dahl. Makes the play, one away. Digging in for his second at bat, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Davis. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is in now. Alexi Murillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alexi Murillo
takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Schoop backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now a flare out toward right center. Schoop ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. Gentry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Ready for another chance. Manny Machado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Manny Machado.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Hitter, Pedro
Stepping
Alvarez.
in and ready for another shot, Pedro Alvarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Dahl will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Now at the plate, Johnny Giavotella.
Third baseman, Johnny Giavotella.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready on 1-2. Running now is McCutchen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackman is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
LeMahieu.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castillo has a play. He's got it 1 away. Ready now, Charlie Blackman. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
1-1.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. After it is Blackman, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw won't get him. Striding in. Jonathan Schoop.
Jonathan Schoop.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dahl racing back at the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Polanco.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Gregory Polanco becomes the first out of the inning. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Grounded to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
First baseman number
Digging
19,
in once again, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. There goes Gentry. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Mark
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. In is Gerardo Parra.
The right fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. Runner around second now, headed for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Up next,
Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Alexi Murillo.
Alexi
First
Murillo.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
Carlos Estevez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Rockies, number 54, Carlos Estevez.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1's the count.
Called strike 0-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Pedro Alvarez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. This one's flared toward left center. Ramirez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alexi Murillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alexi Murillo.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there, and that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready once again. David Dahl, third trip to the plate. Shane Pinheiro will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still no.
Pinheiro.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Giavotella. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. In there for strike one, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Wellington Castillo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And that's in there for strike one.
Playing center field.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Shane
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line. But it'll get back in. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Fielder Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Michael Givens takes the ball here.
Ramirez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-1. He's running towards second. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
For Colorado.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Craig Gentry. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Gentry.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blackmon is under it. 1 down. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a high strike there, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pat Neshek enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Neshek.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0 to short. There is Desmond. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop.
Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. So striding in, Alexi Murillo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Murillo.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gentry moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in.
Now.
Shane Pinheiro. He hit a sac fly earlier. Andrew, movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
On to first, and the Rockies fail to. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Johnny Giavotella.
Johnny Giavotella.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Parra coming on. He gets there to make the catch. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3. Jed Hornsby.
Left fielder. Number 19.
Lifted in the air to center field. McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. Brad Brock comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Stepping in, Mark Reynolds. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was